Hey there, Pisces. How are you? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie, and we're checking in with your energies for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. Whenever this finds you, and if this resonates, this is meant for you. If you feel this doesn't connect, as always, check out your other zodiac signs as part of your chart. Pisces, we're going to kick off and see what's happening for you energetically and how we can support your journey. If you're new here, welcome. And for those returning, as always, appreciate connecting with you. Wow, guys, you have got a lot of fire showing up here. A lot of fire. So starting off with the Six of Fire. Victory, goals. So news is on its way. Public recognition, rewards, or awards. So this is pretty powerful, Pisces. I feel when I connect in with these energies, I feel like there's something that you've been working on that you're waiting for in terms of a result. And there's some aspect that you know something is going to work out for you pretty soon. And what I mean by that is like something that you're working towards, something that you're putting yourself out there. It's like you have this inner knowing and understanding that something's just right at your fingertips, okay? And you're waiting for this good news. Maybe for some of you, you've already received the good news, or momentum's building in terms of the success that's happening here. Because then we've got the Knight of Fire. So this is a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So I feel this is part of the successful journey or some path that you're going on here, Pisces. There's rewards, there's wins, there's opportunities coming on in. I apologize if you're hearing any loud screeching in the background. I'm sure there are some people that are gaming right now, so they get a bit excited with that. So I apologize. Something is definitely moving forward here. But it's like all of a sudden a choice needs to be made on what that is. It's like, look at the details. What direction do you want to go? Where do you feel connected? There's something here that needs to be paid attention to in terms of this offer and opportunity that's coming on through for you. I do feel this is a passionate one. And I feel in addition to it being passionate, I feel like there's still more questions that you may have, Pisces, okay? But with the Three of Fire and the Two of Fire showing up, this is pretty huge because this is saying that abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. And I think this patience comes in because when we're usually starting something new, when we're putting ourselves out there or connecting in, if this is a job opportunity, a career, or a new business that potentially you're starting and taking off, right, with new clients or whatever this may be, there's this aspect for you that it's like, oh shit, like, okay, I now need to make this happen. I need to now put this all together. And I think you're feeling the pressure of it, but it's an exciting one, okay? Things are growing, but the patience being required, if anything, is just have patience on yourself. You're not going to know everything or have all the answers immediately, and that's okay. But you have the path, you have the direction, and this knowingness and trusting insight and ability of what it is that you can do and create for yourself, no matter what this is for you, Pisces. And the Two of Fire is about, partnerships, opportunities, contracts. So something is moving forward. Either which way is coming on through. I mean, you've got four things that are confirming this here with the Six of Fire, the Knight of Fire, the Three of Fire, and the Two of Fire. So there's a lot of action happening or will be happening for you soon. I'm really liking this, Pisces. All right, so let's dive a bit deeper and see what else Spirit wants you to know as part of this journey. So let's have a look at what more on this Six of Fire energy. Thank you, Spirit. Nice. So I've got the Ace of Materials, the Nine of Materials, and then the Star card. Let's just have a peek, shall we, if you like to look at the cards. So again, this is a solid offer and opportunity. This has got something to do with your material gains and wealth. So wow, you're truly stepping up into your own here, Pisces, in whatever you're doing. I think you've really been putting yourself out there. And if you're waiting for some form of result, idea, or what's going on next, I feel there's a lot of a lot of growth in this space for you. Yeah, I don't know what exactly it is that you're doing. I feel for some of you this is related to your career or a project or a business that potentially you're working on. And I think the more you put yourself out there, the more activity that you engage in regards to this, you're going to see success come out the other side. If there has been any aspect too of you questioning whether you can do this, whether you can pull it off, again, Spirit's letting you know with this star energy that you're protected as part of this journey, and this is going to be, you know, a beautiful one no matter which path or direction that you choose. As long as you stay in alignment with what it is that you want and what it is that you want to create, you're going to see good things happening for you. Okay, so next up, we've got the Knight of Fire. So let's just check in there 1 second. Knight of Fire, let's get a little bit deeper on what this is for you, Pisces. Okay, and now we've got the cat. There's always someone or something that wants to say good day. Hey, Clover, what you doing there? Okay, so we've got the Three of Materials. Hey, come here, honey. Come on. Come here. Let's go. Thank you, sweetie pie. Okay, so we've got the Three of Materials and the Ace of Voices. This is interesting too because you've got another 3 here, which is about a solid foundation that you're creating along with the Ace of Voices. So there's definitely new beginnings happening here for you, Pisces. But what I'm getting here is that you're really stepping into your intellectual side as well. You're doing things that perhaps, again, I'm just getting like you might have been on pause or just haven't been doing this type of work in a while. And it's allowing you to get back to this intellectual side, you know, that perhaps you haven't been really engaging in through your work. So whether it's like looking at the finer details, looking at contracts, preparing contracts, I'm just getting something that is like really engaging you. And I think one that you're feeling really good about is what I'm getting. So again, I feel like there is a contracts coming on in here somewhere, and especially with the Three of Materials, this is about a collaboration, offer, stability, something that's being built and coming together. But a part of this, again, it's interesting because it's like think things through carefully with this energy that's showing up with the Knight of Fire. So this is where like I said, I think you're switching on a different element, a different part of you from a logical aspect, trying to really connect in with yourself, going, I'm loving, you know, this opportunity, potentially this money coming on through, but now I need to sit down, and while I've got my intuition, I now need to look at certain things in a different way, because I think, you know, it's just this aspect of you that sometimes may be underestimated, Pisces, is just what I'm getting. And you're bringing out like all elements of you as part of this opportunity and project. Again, I feel some form of contract or offer that you're really looking at with the finer details, but you're excited about it. And it's a very wise approach taking. And that's just what this owl energy is showing up on the Ace of Voices card. What else do we need to know about this, please? Thank you. Wow, holy cow. Now you've got the Ace of Emotions. So, holy shit, Pisces. You've got a lot of things kicking off, taking off. So I'm loving this because this is like heart-centered. This is about your new beginning when it comes to financial gain and wealth creation. And this is also about being able to like really connect in making like refined choices, decisions that's in alignment with you. And you're going to cut out anything that isn't. And I'm liking it. They're all new beginnings that are showing up. And it's a very strong, solid foundation I'm getting here with all this fire energy. And one that's like has so many willing elements. Like things are just so much in favor for you right now, wherever you go and whatever you're doing. So whatever risks that you need to take right now, whatever you've been working towards, these hopes that you've had, some form of ambition, like you are going to be really winning and claiming whatever it is that you're looking for here. So the Five of Emotions with the awakening energy. This is interesting because you've got a lot of abundance coming on through, but something's showing up for you some energy is showing up for you that you're feeling a little bit bummed about something, a little bit down about something. And more than anything that's coming on through is spirit's kind of saying, like, you don't need to be hard on yourself for what didn't work out before. You don't need to be hard on yourself that it took this long to get here. I feel like you're just being a little down on yourself because there may have been some form of disruption in other areas of your life because of work or because of finances or because of a dynamic of some kind, some form of communication, something. And I feel like you're finally, like, things are working, things are happening, things are like coming to fruition, but is it too late, for some other element or area of your life? There's some element that's happening here for you that is helping you open up to new things, new ideas, and new opportunities. But I feel you're being hard on yourself for some reason or some way because it didn't work out sooner or earlier, or why didn't you do it before? And it just doesn't matter, Pisces. Like, I understand and I can appreciate, but it's time to let that go and just focus on the new here. Pardon me. The new blessings, the new opportunities is what I'm getting. So let's have a look more, thank you, on this awakening energy. Yeah. So everything I feel like you've been trying to come to life, where you feel connected to what it is that you're doing, that you feel abundant, you feel joyful being with the people that matter, doing the things that matter. It's like you're getting to this 10 of emotions energy through this work, but you required something along the way, this bumpy road, Pisces, because for no doubt for a lot of you energetically over the weeks, over the months, it's been a lot of up and down energy. Spiritually, in our relationships, in our career of some kind. One area of your life has been significantly impacted, maybe two for some of you. And I think you're going to understand now why, okay? Things are going to make much more sense now. These could be lessons. These could be a way to get you on path where you needed to go and be, but you couldn't have done it where you were, okay? It's like something else had to come through. Something else had to awaken. So with the Two of Fire energy, this is about you going on your own, moving forward in a strong, passionate pursuit. And you're absolutely doing it here with this Queen of Materials energy. When we're looking at the outcome of what's possible here, this is you really stepping up in a way of truth, of being so grounded in what you're doing. And again, you don't need to be hard on yourself when you're initially learning something new, learning new people, how things work, how things operate. I know there may be a little bit of, questioning yourself along the journey, but you're coming out this other side like in a very, very strong position or pursuit, and one that's financially successful, and where you just feel like I said, like you've made it on your own in retrospect to believing in yourself, not giving up, and making it yours. Even if it's in partnership with other people, you've still made this happen, okay? So I want you to remember that. Let's have a look more at this Queen of Materials energy. So we've got the Death card. Let's get a little bit more. Thank you. And the Four of Voices. This to me is kind of saying here that the difficulties that you've been experiencing, the transformation that you've been wanting is finally happened, is finally like tangible. You're feeling it with this Queen of Materials energy and the Death energy together. This is like something that is very strong and very powerful. You see the transformation, but I think this is also a version of yourself that you've had to let go of, okay? When we see it with this awakening energy, this is about coming into your own. And I think that's what you're finally doing. You've released an old version of you, old experiences, and I just think not holding on to it so much. And if there has been any form of struggles, like it's just a time where you can just check in with yourself and relax and I just feel like breathe again. Let's get a little bit more on this Four of Voices energy, please. Yeah. So this is here, and just one more for the thank you. Yeah. Okay. This is awesome. So any challenges regarding your finances are coming to an end, Pisces. And then we've also got here the Muse of Emotions, okay? So whatever struggles you've been having are really coming to an end here, okay? Anything that you've had to hold on to or been worried about or been sitting in a bit of fear, you're seeing those things dissipate, go away. It's like, it's interesting though, because sometimes those habits and behaviors and thoughts that we might have regarding that situation, because it's been going for a little while, is sometimes like it's still there in our presence. Like we're worried, shit, I don't want to lose this again, or whatever that may be. I don't want to be in the situation I was before, and you're being like super cautious but super aware, and at the same time you're trying to be grateful and abundant but also have this little bit of fear and lack mentality. But I feel like all that's coming to an end and you can finally relax, okay? But in addition to that, you've got the Muse of Emotion, so you're really stepping up in a way that is again, just I feel like you just feel in a good place emotionally. You feel supported on so many levels. But again, this is you getting into your own, claiming your own in terms of pursuit of whatever it is that you want to become and are doing. But I feel like you're really leveling up big time here, Pisces, with your, I just think everything here. You've got so much fire energy, which is again about your passionate pursuit in life and taking the action that you need to take. But a lot of these new beginnings are here financially, okay? And it's interesting because the Ace of Voices, I'm kind of also getting like that you're very attractive energy that you're showing up as. I'm not sure if you've heard of the term sapiosexual, but it's like being attracted to this intelligent side. Like intelligence really drives you and sparks like this creative aspect of you, and I feel that's in here along with this emotional energy that like you're just feeling so full and heartful and connected. But then you've got all this financial success with it as well. Like you're winning on every angle here, Pisces. I don't know what else to say. How about we get a little bit of advice for you and we can like wrap this up. Enjoy it. Okay, one more. Thank you for the advice for our lovely Pisces. Okay, I like it. You've got the 6th chakra and then the 1st chakra. So Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. This is really telling me here, Pisces, that you've got this knowingness, you've got this clarity and direction within you. I don't know if you've tapped into it yet, but I think all this good stuff is coming. I think you also have this belief, like, if I'm going through hard times, there's got to be something on the other side of this. And I feel that you know it. And with the 1st chakra archangel showing up here, this is telling me that you are supported, that you are protected when it comes to your financial success, when it comes to your stability and safety in life, whatever that means for you in terms of freedom regarding that you are protected. Okay, I'm really getting that. And no matter which path or direction, you're going to be provided for. You're going to be seen. You're going to be acknowledged, and finally in a space, doing things that make you feel good, being around people that make you feel good. I mean, look, at the end of the day, nothing is perfect, but when you're holding your own in this Muse of energy, Muse of Emotions energy, along with this Queen of Pentacles energy, you're in a very strong standing, a very strong place. And no one can knock you down when you're holding that grace, when you're holding that strength of your own, okay? So I'm going to leave that with you, dear ones. I hope, again, you are staying fab, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye now.